Time from Harper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
First quarter of action. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And Harper slams it in.
Oh, showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Well, that's a win for the offense when you get some easy chances at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second. Some changes for Brooklyn. And he makes all three.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Dylan Harper getting it done for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. In transition, here comes San Antonio. From deep, James. Three ball, LeBron James.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Lets it go. And it's Brunson missing. San Antonio trails by 5. The kick out to Giannis. Pass the flag. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's McAdoo. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McAdoo's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's flag. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn leading by 8. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And the basket by Pierce.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Onto the Kumbo, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Brooklyn. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
O'Neal from long range. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Outside, Pierce. Takes it inside. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Shot clock at 2. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Ball from long range. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good. Giannis.
The presence Giannis has on the floor is incredible. He's must-see TV.
And Flag throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And George, here we go. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And that one's good by Giannis.
That's tough to defend, but that's why you gotta stay up on him.
Outside, George. Over Ball. Excellent D there from Ball.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Rebound, Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 18 feet out.
A phenomenal defender. Adetokounmpo uses that length of his to come up with the block.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And he's good on the three ball. George has got 7 points.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game. Understanding the situation.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Gasol with it. Guarded now by Shaq.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Gasol. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the layup falls. 9 points in the game so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Outside, O'Neal. Back to Gasol. To the middle. O'Neal wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And Brooklyn leads by 20.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's San Antonio to start out. Here's LeBron. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. LeBron outside. Going inside.
And that's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now, here's Jordan. Here's LeBron. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. George, that's a two-pointer. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
And KD throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, here is Jordan. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist. Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Deep.
Oh, my God.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Outside, Jordan. Denver passing it around. From deep, Gasol. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Just 5 on the clock. Pierce. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Brunson scanning the floor. Wallace a screen. Crafty move. Brunson goes in.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
Here's Brown. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And here's Jordan outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Brunson has it in the corner. There's the triple. And it's sent back by KD. "17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He takes it in. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Here's Durant. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
Jordan can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now Robertson. And stolen by Flag. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
So great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. To the paint. Duncan right side. And again, it's Denver.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
And it's Flag missing. Denver leading by 9. .146 left in the first half. Here's Pierce. Oh, my goodness.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Ball with the bucket.
Never short on confidence. Ball takes a long look without hesitation.
The kick out to Pierce. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pierce has got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And again, it's Denver.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Duncan. .32 seconds left in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
No one near James as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Here's flag. San Antonio again missing. And stolen by Flag. Launches a three. And so it's Denver enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Close range, Michael Jordan.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this.
Oh, look at that!
That's just unbelievable.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one. And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And here's LeBron outside. Nailed from three-point land. LeBron's got 9.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so Jordan will bring it up for Denver. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's O'Neal doing what he does best. Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close.
Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level. And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Outside, James. Tries from 10. It's tipped.
You love Flag's tenacity at the defensive end. He really gets up in the people.
And Flag throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's LeBron. And it's Denver scoring again.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot by George, wide open. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Shooting while in rhythm. You like to see that aggressive approach.
Bangs home the trifecta. Flag's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for San Antonio. A different look now for San Antonio. So it's Denver now. James looking around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Paul George with the steal. There's the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Showing off the range there.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the rejection by James. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He delivered 9. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. San Antonio trails by 21. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Duncan outside. Over James. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And Denver leads by 21. From deep, Jordan. And he's good on the 3-ball.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And it's Brown on the follow.
Well, you got to put a body on someone when shots go up, or you're going to suffer the consequences.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
On the wing, Wallace. And here's Brown. And Denver again with the bucket.
And that's good decision-making by Brown in the pick and roll. He'll make the right read more often than not. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Sinks the triple. Pierce has got 8 points in the quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Robertson outside. The long shot, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Denver. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Good on the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Pass to Duncan. 51 seconds left in the game. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The wide open look for Durant. 3, good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Outside, James.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up. Clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for James. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jordan. He can't get it to go. And finished off by LeBron.
Man,
LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Wembanyama with the bucket. Here's James. Shoots over James. James misses. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long, everyone. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against San Antonio. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Jordan deciding where to go with it. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Here's Jordan. Towns with it. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. From deep, LeBron knocks down the 3 ball.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And 3 from Jordan. Nailed from three-point land. Jordan's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Wembanyama with the bucket.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Here's Jordan. He has 7. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And this kid, Durant, gets up in a hurry. What an incredible athlete.
Nobody near Granger. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And he's... Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Granger. Clock at 6. Count that one. Granger's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
You know, the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 7.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Jordan with the steal. And it's blocked by Jordan. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
That's tough to defend, but that's why you got to stay up on him.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, both teams racking up the points.
Hold on!
Oh, goodness. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slow.
Oh, look at that.
we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Michael Jordan getting it done for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Timeout, timeout.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look now for San Antonio. San Antonio on defense. It's a 3-point game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Chambers, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. San Antonio leading by 5. Takes it inside, and Flagg throws it down.
When Flagg sees the lane, he's going to exploit it.
For 3, and O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got his first 3 points of the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
That's tipped. And here we go. O'Neal showing no mercy.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
To halt the run. Out to Brunson. Six on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Rebounds San Antonio.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, look, it's big trouble for the defense when Giannis is hitting the three-point shot. There is no stopping it.
And a wide-open look for Flagg. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. The drive by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Inside, Edey. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that's a smart shot right there. I like how he let the play develop naturally.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Hits it from three-point range.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
A three from Wembanyama. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Kicks it out to Granger. For the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Here
Oh my goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
And here's KD for three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Pass to Jordan. It's good. This game is all even. Jordan's got 9.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Kicks it out to Granger. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, one sign of a great player, the ability to find teammates like he just did. Set them up for success.
Buries it from three-point range.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Back to Wembanyama. Garnett, the screen. From deep three-point land. Wembanyama, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Pass to James. Looking for Edey. He gets it there. Outside for Wembanyama. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Albuquerque. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, coaches love to say turn defense into offense, and clearly they've been forcing the issue on that side of the ball.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gaze got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
LeBron with the bucket.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
Wade for three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And there's the slam by Wade. Such a remarkable athlete.
Here's Jordan. Off on the layup. Albuquerque leading by 5. From past the arc, Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 5 points so far.
That's his shot. When Knipple gets any slip of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
And KD is right there.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Gasol, that's a two-pointer. Out to Wade. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Wade's got the lead up to 9 now for Albuquerque.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the D no time to react. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
D-Wade hits from deep.
And those pull-up jumpers are going to serve Wade well. He's got great hands, and he doesn't get out of rhythm.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Shots good by Gay.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. A deep three from Jordan. And again, unable to change momentum here. Wade for three from beyond the arc and then some. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's San Antonio to start out. Here's down to the Raptors. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And when Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. And KD drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Here's Jordan. It's sent back by Edey. And it's a great finish.
Oh, my.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And then Irving slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Drills it from outside. McGrady's got 6.
And that's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first. Well, if he's going to hit that, forget about it. Defensively, this is what you want Jordan to settle for, except that he goes and puts it right between your eyes. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
1:29 left in the first quarter. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Outside Jordan. Pass to James. And James throws it down hard.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Steps back. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 11.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And McGrady, boom! Woo! Wow!
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Baltimore.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here's Wembanyama. Hold on!
Oh, goodness. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Down low, McGrady. And he dunks it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win.
Go!
That is ridiculous.
Yeah. From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Flag outside for Gasol. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. San Antonio again missing. James way outside. And Baltimore hits again from deep. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And it's flag missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Baltimore. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Thompson outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, you love the timing there. Those are the hardest dunks to finish.
On the wing, Thompson knocks down the three ball.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Wembanyama buries it down low.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
LeBron's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Got that one up quick. Thompson's got 9.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. LeBron with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's LeBron missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brunson draws the double. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And one thing you can count on from Anunoby is effort on both ends. He's a key part of this team.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. A 3 from Wembanyama. No good that time. A wide open look for Gasol. And it's off from three-point range. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Drops in the tray. 12 points for him.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. San Antonio trails by 4. A deep 3 from Jordan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Took him no time at all on that one. James has got a couple of threes now in the first for San Antonio.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
High release, solid form, and nothing to complain about with Wemby's three-point shot.
Thompson with it. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Puts one up from 19. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night. Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Oh, I like the quick thinking. Pulls up there and fires.
Thompson looking for an opening. And Thompson slams it home.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Yes, that goes in. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Anunoby outside. Here's Thompson. Three-pointer. No look there. Miss number 4 in 12 tries. Wembanyama with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Durant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Anunoby. Out to Brunson. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
1:57 left now here in the second.
And with that length and great burst to throw it down, defenders have to be cautious of Thompson attacking the rim.
They grab their own miss. The three from KD. 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And here's Jordan outside. James with it. Gasol covering. And it's LeBron missing. Pass to Brunson. Thompson for the triple. Rebound San Antonio. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look, when you attack inside, you give yourself a good chance to get to the line.
San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Thompson with the three.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon, one of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Knocked away. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Thompson's got 30.
One of the most composed scorers we have in our league. Thompson has the poise to make every shot count.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Durant. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Thompson misses. San Antonio trails by 7. And here's Jordan outside. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Thompson. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pass to Wembanyama. The three. The shot that time, not on target. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. That free throw good from Thompson. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've finished one half of basketball. Up 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. From the arc. And Durant sends it back. Rebound by Wallace. Fires top of the key. He gets that one. 33 points for Klay Thompson.
One of the purest shooters you'll ever see. Thompson's form impeccable.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And here's Jordan outside. The shot's good on the assist by George. Jordan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Timeout. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look now for San Antonio. Here's Wallace. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
When Flag sees the lane, he's going to exploit it.
Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
To stand both the 23 and 24 first overall picks coming from France, Riz-Shai, the top selection by Atlanta in 24.
Look, and I thought Riz-Shai just got better as his rookie year went on, and he's going to continue to improve from year to year. This guy can shoot the ball, he can defend, and he really improved his passing as the year went on.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Here's Riz-Shai. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it. Riz-Shai's got 5 points now in the quarter. Parrish outside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The finish. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Here's Parrish.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right out of the rafters. He punched it in. Are you kidding me?
Come on, Ben Wallace. Ridiculous.
San Antonio trails by 11. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Riz-Shai. It's George on the wing. Here's Wallace. A rebound by Gasol. Here's San Antonio now. 7-point differential. Shaq going to work inside.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Free throw good, Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Goes up on the wing. Got a hand on it. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Eight seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Drills it from outside. Giannis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The visitors with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Wallace's shot is good.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, dunking probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. San Antonio trails by 6. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Unselfishly giving up the ball, putting the pass right where it needs to be.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Puts it up from 15. The shot is good.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
Outside Ball. Now O'Neal. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
A different look now for San Antonio. Now O'Neal. Here we've got Brunson. Thompson outside. Inside, Klay Thompson.
And known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Now Durant. LeBron James. Drained from outside.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
There's the pick. Brunson. Now Anunoby. Now here's Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Outside Anunoby. And down goes the 3.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
It misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
LeBron. And it's a great finish.
Oh, my.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Durant with the steal. Oh, the slam dunk.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Thompson. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Wow.
Big time from Klay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Anunoby. Thompson outside. Knocks down the 3.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
It's James. Count it. Now O'Neal. Lots of room. That one drops. Stolen by O'Neal. Thompson.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He makes the first of 3, and that stretches their lead to 8. He makes the second free throw, and that will put them up by 9. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that will push the lead to double digits.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Brunson fires, and there's the 3. The visiting club takes the win on the road.